before we go, I'm just going to say, what the hell were you thinking? When you fuck around with that kind of shit, you don't know what you're doing. You could wind up dying or fucking up the rest of your life badly.
Yes. So, but let's say this before we even show this article.
Okay.
The only reason articles like this are possible is because way too many men feed these hog beasts attention.
Yes.
And women, let's be honest, modern women, most of you are stupid, and you equate sexual attention with value.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Nowhere near the same thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you take into account, the gigantic beached whale who said that, you can just look at her and see her value. Well, you look at a woman like this, you're not going to see much value, but you will see a woman who married a ghost who's furious as her husband ruined her honeymoon on Barry Island.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
And this is the old story. You want to see the new one?
Yeah.
Woman who married a ghost wants exorcism as spirit husband has made her life a living hell. And you can obviously tell from just the look of this woman. She's like an ugly Elvira minus the tits and, chemistry and charisma and actual personality.
Well, we already know that she was basically a goth girl from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want attention. A woman who married a ghost last year has sought marriage counseling through a medium and is now considering an exorcism because her phantom hubby's making her life a living hell.
Because you don't fuck around with that.
No.
Now, listen, I have been all over the world, and I have seen things that cannot be explained. There is shit out there that will fuck you up. Don't fuck with it.
The only thing that I can explain in this is mental illness. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Rocker Brocardi, totally her given name, who married her haunting husband Eduardo on Halloween 2022, says she wants out. The singer says she married her phantom hubby just 5 months after meeting him, but now he's stalking her?
Yeah. Because you fuck around with shit. You don't mess with that stuff. You don't mess with that stuff. At least, it's one thing to go to a haunted location, set up cameras, and try to catch stuff on camera. It's a whole other animal to actually communicate with them, let alone marry. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's probably something evil.
And of course, guess how old she is?
35.
38.
Here we go.
3 years post-wall. Is it any shock that she completely cracked and decided that her only salvation was to
marry a ghost?
Astral project or whatever the fuck she did.
I don't know. Obviously, she's a Fruit Loop.
A little bit.
All right. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She has absolutely no caution because you don't fucking do that shit. Yeah. You are asking to get a body slam from the devil.
Damn right.
And you don't need that aggravation.
I love this. She claims that he's the ghost of a Victorian soldier, but he's not willing to let her go. She claims to be considering using an exorcist to get rid of him for good. Oh, so what you're saying is that you're going to pay someone to help a dude ghost you who's already a ghost.
Yeah, she got ghosted by a ghost.
It's kind of amazing, actually. I'm at the end of my tether. I don't want to admit defeat, but it feels like being married to a ghost doesn't work.
What? Oh, what was your first clue? Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. You need to wipe better. Ugh.
Wow.
Brocardi has shared that she's been having deep, dark thoughts over the past few months and believes Eduardo is tormenting her because he is unhappy she wants him gone. She explained that she turned to a medium for marriage counseling at the start of the year, but Eduardo didn't take it seriously. He's making her life a living hell from the other side. Brocardi told her ghost husband that she wanted to see him taking their relationship more seriously. But all that happened was he ended up haunting her by using the screams of a crying baby. Well, better than waking you up, butt fucking you, and pulling your hair and doing it the Ghost Rider way.
Yeah, and is there any examples exactly what this dude's doing to her other than...
Well, there's the screams of the crying baby.
Yeah.
Let's see what else here. The singer-songwriter claims she wasn't a believer in the supernatural before she met her husband, because that's how that always works.
Yeah.
She met Eduardo when he made a ghostly apparition in her bedroom last year. The pair had a short engagement, marrying on Halloween night in an abandoned chapel, where else, and went on honeymoon to Berry Island. But the marriage seemed dead in the water before it had even begun.
This has got to be a joke.
I wish it was.
It's gotta be a
This site,
joke.
this article, this particular story of this woman has been published numerous times, all over the place. And she's got a website with links to various social media. I mean, she's a real piece of work.
Yeah.
Amazing. The ceremony had an open invite to the living and the dead, which saw the likes of Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, and Henry VIII arrive to the chapel.
Oh, my God.
You need an I Love Me coat and some serious medication.
Mm-hmm. You need to hug yourself for a good 21 days.
You know, before we normalized this shit, we used to treat it appropriately by throwing people like this in asylums so they were no longer a danger to themselves or others.
Wow.
Why don't this person and Dylan Mulvaney share a cell?
Yeah. Now, back in
Wow.
the day, a lot of that asylum shit, they had a lot of people in there that shouldn't have been in there. It was fucking horrible.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know someone personally who, because she caught her foster mom cheating on foster dad and was going to rat her out, foster mom, the cheating cunt, had her tossed into a mental institution.
Yeah.
Because she made it up. And obviously, because she's a foster child, she's a troubled youth. So just get rid of her so I can continue to fuck my husband over.
Yep.
It's easier than it sounds.
And it was even easier back in the day.
Yeah. Now they're trying to normalize everything, so even people who commit rampant murders, violent crimes, etc., they just get let loose on the street after 24 hours by people like Alvin Bragg, who claims that no one is above the law except for the 53% of felony cases he had reduced.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. This is just stupid.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.